So this is the first video I'm doing where I'm actually doing a reading. It's oracle cards. These are the oracle cards, Soul Truth. So bear with me. It's the first time I've done it on camera, so I'm just going to do my best. So let's see what the cards have to say. Archangel Michael, please make sure that this reading is for the collective. So it's probably for me included. And we'll see what cards come out. Ooh, there's way too many. A bunch of them just chucked out, which means universe has a lot to say. God, the universe has a lot to say. Right. So we have, perfect. I wanted 3 cards to come out. 3 cards have come out. So we have, what else could this mean? What if it isn't true? And when was the last time you danced freely? So what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at the situation today by stepping out of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is already to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? So what this card is telling me is also a bit of forgiveness as well, about forgiving somebody that's done you wrong, and kind of try and look at the situation from their point of view. So, for example, if somebody does something wrong to you, think, why did they do that wrong thing? Is it because they're struggling and that's a projection that they're having on you? Like, they're projecting their anger on you because they're struggling? It's easier to forgive people when we can put ourselves in their shoes. So I think that's what I'm channeling off this card right now. So look at the situation in a deeper way, whatever situation coincides with you. Remember, don't make this fit. If this isn't for you, it isn't for you, and it isn't for your situation. So don't make it fit. So yeah, that's that one. And then, what if it isn't true? The thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reasons why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it isn't true? It's the truth. What if that isn't true? What if all those limiting beliefs, they're just limiting beliefs? They're not true. You can do these things if you put your mind to it, you know? One thing I've always taught people and learnt myself is, when you get these limiting beliefs that tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, remember they're not your thoughts. They're intrusive thoughts that are coming in from the outside. They're not your thoughts. I know it feels like your thoughts, but think about it. What if that's not true? It's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? It would be a good idea here, it says, to journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? So these feelings and things that are telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, it's not true. Like they're limiting beliefs. So try and get to the root cause of what's causing those limiting beliefs. It could be your past trauma. I'm sorry, trigger warning, but it's the truth. It could be your past traumas. You're so used to being told that, oh, I'm not good at this, oh, I'm not good at that, so this can't possibly be for me, you know? Like, really look inside, and it's good to journal your answers. I'm saying that to myself as well, because I'm not the best at journaling, because I sometimes struggle to read and write myself. So even if you're struggling to read and write, why don't you do a vlog instead? Like, that's what I'm starting to try and do, vlogs, when I feel that I can't write. So this can kind of coincide with a lot of people. When was the last time I danced freely? Dance, because it will shift you into a beautiful state, because it will get you out of your head and into your body and heart, because fear lives in the head, along with anxiety, control, guilt, frustration, and impatience. In just a few minutes of dancing, you will make the shift. You will feel a charge of joy and confidence take over, and you will feel a soul reminder to live and lead from your heart. Dancing is a tool to ground us in the now. It triggers happiness, and it is the gateway to freedom, to become free. Dance. So dance, dance, feel it, feel the music. Dance. So this is your action from these cards today. Dance for 3 minutes to your favorite song. Notice the inward fire grow within, and the feeling you feel being you. You are wild, loving force. Express it with dance today. Even if you just want to dance in your room, oh my gosh, get the hairbrush, pretend you're a pop star, do a little dance, you know, dance for as long as you need to. It doesn't matter if you think you're a good dancer or a bad dancer, it doesn't matter. It's just, it helps your body free, feel more free, and the energy flows free. So give it a good go. So that's the end of that reading. But I think, as we can all tell from these cards, get rid of limiting beliefs. What if those limiting beliefs you're getting are not true? And then dance it off. Dance it off and feel free. You know, be silly. Be silly. And it's fun to be silly, you know? It's really fun. Look, I'm wearing Disney trousers right now. I'm 35 years old. Do I care? No. I'm still wearing Disney trousers. I don't mind. So I hope you all have a blessed day. Over and out.